Now that we know a lot of the cast for Scream 7, let's discuss a couple theories and possibilities.
Certain rules push the laws and you end up dead.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life.
Not in my movie.
Surprise, Sydney.
He's gone mad.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
A very simple formula.
You want to play psycho killer?
Everybody's a suspect.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I think it's gonna go something like this.
I'm Pamela, welcome back to the channel. We're going to discuss a couple theories for Scream 7, but before we get into it, I do just want to say this is probably going to be my last video before Christmas, so, you know, if I don't talk to you guys before then, I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, although I probably will post a new video before New Year's. But we'll see how I'm feeling after the Christmas festivities. So we've gotten a lot of casting updates in the last few weeks. We of course know Neve Campbell is coming back. We also know Isabel May is going to be playing her daughter. We also have Celeste O'Connor, Asa Gurman, Sam Reckner, McKenna Grace, and Anna Camp, and Mason Gooding. I keep forgetting that Chad is going to be in this movie, which is honestly so insane to me. That is like the last thing I expected to happen, any of the core four to return. And we also did actually hear that Courtney Cox is officially signed on to Scream 7. So this whole casting for Scream 7 is really coming together, and it's just got me thinking, kind of trying to come up with a few theories. Who's gonna live? Who's gonna die? Who's gonna be our Ghostface? I feel like one of the cast who is like sure to live is gonna be Isabel May. I can't see them killing off Sydney's daughter, or Sydney for that matter. I think Neve Campbell and Isabel May are pretty much safe. Now when it comes to Gale Weathers and Chad Meeks, I feel like either one of them could go. I feel like the both of them each have a 50-50 shot at living. I did say in a previous video, I feel like Chad could possibly be the opening kill. You know, he survived so many crazy injuries in Screams 5 and 6, so his number might be up in Scream 7. Now, Gale's a little iffy. I always thought that Gale was definitely going to die in Scream 7. I feel like it's her time. You know, at this point, she's going to be in the most Scream movies out of anyone. She's going to be in all 7 movies. And I did always feel pretty confident that she was going to get killed in Scream 7. But I saw someone on Twitter recently say that they don't think that Kevin Williamson would kill her off. And I gotta say, I can kind of see that being true. I feel like if it was Radio Silence in charge of Scream 7, I feel like they would definitely kill her off. But with Kevin Williamson directing, I don't know. Will he want to kill Gale? You know, I thought she was gonna die in Scream 6, and I feel like she would have if Sydney was there. And now, of course, we're gonna have both Sydney and Gale in Scream 7, so will they kill her off? I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Now, as far as all of the new cast members that we got, I obviously have no idea who's going to live and who's going to die, but I hope that McKenna Grace lives. I don't know exactly which character she's playing. We still don't know any character details for anyone, but McKenna Grace is probably the one actor who I'm most excited for in this movie. And she is a huge fan of the franchise. The first Scream movie is her absolute favorite movie of all time, which obviously we can all relate to. And she did a little interview on a red carpet where she shared how excited she is to be in this movie. So for her sake, I hope that she survives Scream 7 and can at least go on into the next movie. But if she does die, I hope that it's like one of the most iconic kills of the franchise, just so that she can be a part of something that will go down in history. But I really hope McKenna Grace's character survives. Now, let's talk about Anna Camp. She's another one who we don't know any character details for her, but there were these rumored character descriptions, and apparently it's rumored there's going to be a character named Jennifer who is older, in her 40s or 50s, and is Sydney's neighbor / friend. And we can kind of assume that this is Anna Camp's role. And now you guys know I am a Stu believer. I think Stu Macher is going to be the main Ghostface for Scream 7, leading a cult of Ghostfaces. But now this brings me to Leslie Macher, Stu's sister. Could Anna Camp be playing Leslie Macher? It's totally possible. You know, I have a bunch of Stu theories on the channel where I have talked about Leslie Mocker possibly returning, or I guess not returning because we haven't essentially met her before, but you know, I think there's a good chance that Leslie Mocker could show up in Scream 7. Maybe she's been helping Stu stay in hiding all these years. Maybe she is helping him lead his cult. I don't know. There's a few possibilities of things that they could do with her character, but I think it would be so cool to see Leslie Mocker. And now, about a year ago, I think there were some script leaks or rumored script leaks for Scream 7. Obviously, this movie has gone through a bunch of like delays and rewrites. If it wasn't for the whole Melissa Barrera getting fired thing and Christopher Landon quitting, this movie probably would have been like well on its way to be released soon. Scream 7, you know, it was announced a year ago, over a year ago at this point, and about a year ago, there were apparently some script leaks, and Christina Carpenter, Sam and Tara's mom, was supposed to be in the movie, and so was Leslie Mocker. And although Christina Carpenter probably won't be in the movie, I feel like Leslie Mocker has a pretty good chance of showing up, because in 5 and 6, they definitely were setting up Stu's return, a Ghostface cult. You know, they even mentioned Leslie Mocker in Scream 5. Vince, played by Kyle Gallner, was her son. So Leslie's son was murdered in Scream 5, so maybe she wants some revenge for that. Like I said, maybe she's helping Stu lead his cult. So Leslie Mocker could definitely be played by Anna Camp. And now also within these rumored character descriptions was a character named Logan, and Logan would be Jennifer's son. So let's say Anna Camp is really Jennifer / Leslie Mocker. Obviously, she would have to be going under a fake name because Sydney would know who Leslie Mocker is. So if Anna Camp is Leslie Mocker, that means Logan would be her son, aka Vince's brother. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I feel like there's so many different possibilities, and Leslie Mocker showing up is definitely a good possibility. Now, if she is Leslie, I do think she's going to die as well. I don't see her surviving. Sydney would definitely have to kill Leslie Mocker and probably her son as well. But I just hope if she is Leslie, we get a scene with her and Stu together. And I do think Logan would be played by Sam Reckner, but you know, that's just me speculating. I don't know. It could also be played by Asa Gurman instead. I feel like Celeste O'Connor's character will probably die just because we need some deaths in this movie. Not everyone can survive. If Isabel May is going to survive, if McKenna Grace is going to survive, one of the new girls has to die, so I feel like it would be Celeste O'Connor. Asa Gurman definitely does give killer vibes. Maybe he will be a part of Stu's cult. Because like I said, I think this cult is going to be pretty massive, nationwide, across the country. And if Stu comes back, we're going to need to meet some of the cult members. So I feel like Asa Gurman's character is probably going to be a part of the cult. So I don't know, those are just some thoughts and theories that I have. Leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. I also just wanted to throw in this video, there is another rumor out there that apparently Scream 8 is already in development. Again, this is just a rumor. I mean, I do feel like we will eventually get Scream 8. It's inevitable, like this franchise is so popular. I'm sure we will get Scream 8 one day. But according to this rumor, it is already in development, which means that they could already be working on planning this movie, possibly coming up with a story for Scream 8, maybe talking about some people that they want to cast, maybe thinking of filming locations. This rumor comes from Daniel Rickman on Twitter, and he is some kind of insider. He apparently has some sources. He's been right about a lot of things in the past. So I don't know, anytime a rumor comes from him, there's like a pretty high chance that it'll come true or that it could be true, but we'll just have to see. But that's it for today. Those are just some thoughts and theories that I have. Let me know your thoughts. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit that notification bell so that you can stay up to date on everything Scream 7. As we get some more updates and announcements, you can expect them to be posted here on the channel. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I will talk to you soon.